What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, the Golden State Warriors forced the Cleveland Cavaliers into overtime, and the Golden State Warriors, they made a big surge in the overtime to get the victory to take game one. Now, just starting off, man, this was a great game one. Both teams, they played pretty solid. I knew coming into this game that it was going to be defense, and I felt like, for the most part of the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers made the Golden State Warriors play into their playing style, which is, slow ball, move up the court, half court offense, boom, boom, boom. Instead of the Golden State Warriors, they should have made the Cleveland Cavaliers run, but they didn't really do that this particular game. Now let's just talk about, how LeBron James just pretty much dominated in the post. This dude, I said it and I will say it again. His post game has got better over the years because there was times where he couldn't post, and do that turnaround shot. But it got better over the years. And coming into the series, he know that he's going to be playing smaller defenders. But they're also solid, great defenders also. So he's going to use the strength of his body to get down low in the paint, because I don't think he didn't even take a lot of threes this particular game. Let me see how many threes he took. He took 8 threes, shot made 2. Okay. But he was mainly in the paint, and that's his advantage down low in the paint. Now, unless they double team him, then it's different. But for the majority of the game, throughout the whole 4 quarters, he was in the paint. He was in attack mode, not necessarily even attacking to the basket. It was mainly getting the post, backing down. Now, like I said, if I'm a Golden State Warriors and a fan, I would live by that, because like I said, let LeBron James go off and do a 44-point performance or 50-point performance game. You have to worry about the others. You can't let the others go off, because if you let the others go off and hit threes, then you're going to lose. And the Golden State Warriors, they stuck to their game plan, one-on-one, playing LeBron James with multiple defenders, and, he shot 18 of 38, so he was aggressive as far as shooting the ball. That was good. He didn't really pass like that. He only had 6 assists. He had 8 rebounds. But the Golden State Warriors, they just found a way to get the victory. They played good defense, especially in the overtime. They clamped down on defense in overtime, and they played good defense throughout the whole game. The game was close. It wasn't like no huge leads or nothing like that. I think the largest lead was like 10 points, 29-19, I believe, after the first quarter, the Cleveland Cavaliers. But the Golden State Warriors, they stuck to their game plan, in which, they was knocking down shots. They didn't shoot the 3-ball too well, but they made the threes where it mattered the most, especially in overtime. That Harrison Barnes 3. Stephen Curry, he played a good game. He had 23 points, I believe. Yeah, 23 points, 10 of 20 from the field. He didn't hit 5 threes, but it's coming. Trust me, it's coming. He had 26 points. Klay Thompson had 21 points, 5 of 14 from the field. This is one of them series where sometimes, like I said, efficiency, it don't matter. You just have to attack. You have to play and just try to win. Klay, they need those 2 guys to make buckets. And the other guy stepped in too. Harrison Barnes, he had 11 points. Draymond Green had 6 rebounds, some crucial rebounds, and some crucial defensive plays. Andre Iguodala had 15 points. He contributed well. Spates contributed well, like I said he would, 8 points. All those bigs have to contribute well to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, because you have Tristan Thompson over there who fucking grabbed 15 rebounds. You have Mozgov who, how many rebounds did he grab? He grabbed 7 rebounds, but the main one you have to worry about is Tristan Thompson. But Tristan Thompson, on the flip side of things, he didn't do nothing on the offensive side of things. He had 2 points. But Mozgov, on the other hand, he did the most on the offensive end as far as the bigs, with 16 points. And that dude attacks the rim. I love Mozgov. So the Golden State Warriors, they just managed to clamp down defense on the Cavs in the 4th quarter. I mean, in overtime, I think Cleveland didn't even score a bucket. I think they only scored once in overtime, I believe. Yeah, once in overtime, or twice in overtime. They went cold. They started off 0 for 7, and they just went cold. Golden State started making shots, clamped down defense, made them turn over the ball a lot. And, of course, bad situation, because Kyrie Irving, it looked like it's bad, because the way he was walking to the locker room, it looked like it was bad, and I don't know if he's going to be able to. He'd probably play, but he probably won't be as great. If they lose him, this series is probably really going to be over, because at the end of the day, one man is not going to be able to beat you. and he played a good game. You know, he set up players with some good shots. He had what 23 points, shot the ball 22 times. He had 7 rebounds, 4 assists. No, 4 steals, I'm sorry, and 6 assists, and made a crucial block on Stephen Curry, because if Stephen Curry wouldn't have got blocked, the game probably would have been over, because LeBron James, he came down, hit that fadeaway, fucked up 3, and it didn't go in. So he's crucial. He's crucial because, like I said before, you know, I don't trust those other guys that much to come in and put up a great performance. Now you're playing a better defense. The Cavs playing. J.R. Smith's looking at better defenders. He's not looking at what he was looking at in the East. You know, he only had what did J.R. Smith only had 9 points, shot it 13 times. You know, I don't expect him to go crazy this series, him or Shumpert. You know, they didn't even really play a lot of people, but if you look at their James Jones, Delvedova, he only played 9 minutes, but he didn't do nothing. Hell, he didn't even take a shot. So that's what they're working with. And if you look at the players from the Golden State Warriors, their bench, 5 points, 8 points, 4 points, 2 points, 15 points. You know, points in the paint was pretty much equal. Fast break points, they had 4 more than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Both teams pretty much shot the same as far as field goal percentage, 44% to 41% Golden State. The Cavs they didn't even out rebound the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors had 48. The Cavs had 45 rebounds. Golden State had more assists, 24. You know, both teams turned the ball over. They didn't turn the ball over a lot. But, you know, looking at and I just want to skip ahead and talk about this whole situation with LeBron James. I don't know what happened in the overtime. Maybe he was tired, or maybe because the Golden State Warriors, they went to the small lineup, and that probably affected him. But I hope it's fatigue, because I don't understand how you can fucking, for 4 quarters, dominate in the post. Go to the post all 4 quarters. Hit a crucial 3 to tie the game up 96-96. But in the overtime, I think he didn't shoot at all but 2 times. How do you do that? And you just was beasting all 4 quarters down low. He didn't even attempt to go down low in overtime. I think he only shot it 2 times. And hell, I don't even think he made 1 shot. You know, so this is why I say in certain moments he's probably going to get criticized, because even though he put up a great numbers, but it's like, damn, what happened in overtime? You know, this is why I say this. You know, this is why sometimes the mindset can be different from a Kobe to Michael Jordan. Even if Kobe makes or miss, he's going to fucking shoot. He's going to shoot. LeBron didn't do that. Them other guys would shoot. And LeBron, you know, like I said, I don't know if it was fatigue, because he did just put up 44 points. He did have a lot of bodies on him. But, you know, I don't know. It was just interesting to me. It was just weird to me seeing that. But, you know, this game was good. It was a good game still. But the Golden State Warriors, they just surged in the overtime. And looking forward down the line, we all know the history with LeBron James. It's strange. It's weird. He always wins game 2. Now, this is a different animal than Golden State Warriors, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. But if Kyrie Irving is not even able to play good, it might be tough, man. It might be tough, because like I said before, I would rather allow LeBron James to get 45, 50 points, as long as the others don't dictate the game. So anyway, guys, tell me what you thought about this game. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out my previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.